We're going to start recording episode 2. It's so weird to say that. Uh, this will be level 2. If I remember correctly, just take a quick look. I should have looked at this before. It's Ruinas, Ruinas is the second area. So we're going to try to get all the caboose in this level. And obviously finish it, getting all the beams and whatnot. So this is, Ruinas. I did kind of tweak the audio a little bit. Hopefully the microphone is, ooh, that is, oh neat. I really like the shade of yellow. Very, very gold. I like this a lot. This seems more curved structures, if you can tell in the back. So this will be interesting. Oh, neat. Man, this game is really pretty. I said in the last video, oh no, overshot that. I said in the last video, compared it a lot to Refunct, and I almost feel that it's kind of unfair to do that because everyone has been doing that. So, you know, I don't want to. Oh, I just almost went through that. That's cool. I feel it's kind of an unfair. Oh, there's one. Night. I knew there was one down here. Comparison, because this game clearly does stand on its own. I think the developer of Essence and Concurrence. The developers, One Vision, really have made something special here, I think. I like these type of platformers. I think this is neat and pretty, and I really do think that this low poly world to explore is such a fascinating thing to do. It's so, I don't know, the water detail, or maybe lack thereof, I guess would be the technical word choice. It's just neat. It's just really cool. It reminds me of, there was a show called Reboot back when I was a kid, and it reminds me of the water from, not enough oomph, need more power. Yes, neat. Hopefully I have the mic also closer to my face too, so it actually sounds a little more like I know what I'm doing, even though I probably don't sound like I know what I'm doing. Oh man. This is going alright, I think. I'm actually really enjoying the new microphone, the new setup. Okay, there's the second beam. It's important to get this second one as well. I actually probably could have made that jump from down there now that I think about it. Maybe, I don't know. Nice. Oh. Oh man, that's cool. So it will add things to the structure that's already present. But it doesn't look like it changes anything. And the caboose come with the new added structures. It doesn't, like, the caboose are not all present and then it wraps around them, so you can't kind of cheat to find them. But this is really cool. This feels so, ooh, heavy on the trumpet there. I like that. Maybe that was, maybe. Or synthetic trumpet. This is really neat. Oops. As the past follows the path of the future, old shapes will become ashes but reshaped anew. turn down my my microphone a little, or turn down my in-game noise. Oh, here we go. Game is extremely loud in comparison to you. Wow, yeah, I even turned it down and everything. This the level has so much heavier music than the first level. It's a lot more despair driven. It almost feels like really like ruinous. Like it doesn't feel like the game itself was just, you know, manufactured as the game, and then the buildings, the actual ruins feel that way. The music really feels attached to the level. They did a really, really great job with the whole experience. I wonder if I could actually turn down the audio internally as well. Let's see, music effects, stuff like that. Effects seems okay. We can turn down the music just a little bit. Just internally, and see if that helps out. I wasn't expecting that. What I assume was trumpet. I mean, I don't know. Oh. Benevolence. Alright. Alright, those two are pretty obvious. Well, I shouldn't say that, because the first one was hidden decently well, but I've played so many games like this where pieces and parts are hidden that I can be a pretty decent judge of where to go and what to follow. And where to look. This is neat because it's including grass and stone in it, so it's definitely a very Japanese feel to it. Let's see, where should we go? What was expanded after we hit here? It doesn't look like there's anything new. Obviously there has to be, but let me get back up there. Oh, here we go. Cool. That was... Again, I know everybody does the comparison to Refunct, but that was another thing playing Refunct where you'd hit a button or one of the switches in it, and you would light a new area, and you wouldn't see it rise. So you'd be fighting with yourself to figure out where it was. I really do like this game. I think this is cool. It's just such a pretty thing. Like, I'd love to know, like, how they do that. I mean, I know, like, what we can do with computers. Like, I watched Frozen recently, and I cannot understand what we can do with CGI. But, yeah, like, when did that movie come out? I'm really, really behind on my film. I'm so bad at that. Let's see, it looks like we'll use these ones here to traverse across. This is gonna be neat. This is gonna be a cool platforming challenge here. I don't mean to sound like overly positive, but I just really enjoy games like this. Oh man, this is fun. Okay. Let's aim for that one. Aim for this one. This seems a lot tighter than the other one. The other, like in the first level, Lapis. I thought it was a cool transition. A lot of the areas were on the other side of the map. I'm sure we'll have that. I'm sure that's going to start coming out. But oh neat. Oh no, that was bad. That was almost bad. Lapis climbing. It's just so much fun to do. This game is a lot of fun. I'm actually now curious what the other games by One Vision are going to be like. I was wrong on the pronunciation of it was not Destroya, it is Destoya. Oh, well, missed that jump. I would imagine we have to ascend a little bit. Oh my. Okay. Let's try to get on the top of this structure here. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like... Oh, or no, like right here. Okay, maybe I'm... Okay. Being stupid. There we go. I'm surprised that there's not one, like, hidden down here. Nope. I like that my character's low poly too, which I don't understand why he wouldn't be. I don't know why I just said that, but... Okay, so we're gonna have to jump from being stupid today. It's a very long day. This is a neat transition from the first level. The light is definitely a lot brighter. It definitely feels more engaging. Like I said before, like the sound really helps with that. Oh, there's one. I knew it. I knew there was going to be one. I just didn't expect it to be up here. Okay. Line up my shot. I'm up here. Okay. Maybe... There we go. Oh, yes. Confluence. Neat. There we go. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get to... I don't know if I have idle animation to move me a little bit. Like, jumping on that is not perfectly straight every single time. Like, you kind of teeter a little bit. I'm not entirely sure, though. I thought that was my... It is very drifty of a game. I thought that was my problem in the first level, but maybe it was the game doing it. I don't know. Okay, so I can't imagine I can't hit it from here. So that should be decently... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Almost shy. Almost shy. That was pretty darn close. Okay. So for those of you that might think I'm talking to myself, we do have Kato in chat for this episode, so that's pretty cool. He is joining us. Like, that effect is just so cool. Even the stone, like, recreates... Oh, wait, there's one, too. Was that one there before? Weird. I do talk to myself a lot, though. I think as a streamer, you do have to kind of practice doing that. It's weird. Kato will appreciate this. We watch Top Gear, the UK... Oh, that's weird. You can't accept it by hopping on it? Oh, okay. Acceptance. Oh, that's funny. You can't accept it. Anyway, so I watch Top Gear, and to keep myself awake during drives or entertained during drives, I will... You cannot accept. This is not Evangelion. Although it does look like Japan, so that's cool. It'd be weird if the fourth angel just shows up on the horizon, because it's the easiest one to draw. On long drives, I will keep myself entertained by pretending that I am Richard Hammond, talking about my car. It's just the most entertaining thing to do. And people say I have that motion blur is actually really cool. People say I have a voice for radio, and I think I have a face for radio too, so it actually kind of works out for everybody. I promise that's the only self-shot today, I swear. This is cool. Alright, so let's see. We need to go for that one. It does look like I can just jump from up. You do not have a face for radio. Sorry. That's the only one. That's the only diss I'll do today. Um, I I want to say that this is the jump you're supposed to do, like the natural thing. I just don't want to miss it. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. Okay. But like I said, it does feel like there's a bit of a drift with your character, which is nice, because it does kind of, it sort of adds a little bit of a challenge for you. There's a minimal, it's not platformer, it would be a, I guess a shoot 'em up, slash boss rush. That's still so cool. Called David, and it's literally like David and Goliath, which is a play on the biblical story, where you are a small cube and it's two-dimensional. Like I said, it's minimalist, and you fight a bunch of bosses. It's very, very cool. Of a game. A lot of the music and the feel of that game reminds me of some of the designs and whatnot in this one. And oh, what classy jumping puzzles. Yeah, it's interesting because so much of the tail end of the original Half-Life is just a ton of jumping and platforming. It's really kind of bizarre. Unfortunately, I never got to play. Oh, another point showed up. Okay, so there's one over here and one over here. Okay, well, let's go back and do that one. It might be another missing caboose we need to do. But like I was saying with David, the kind of driftiness of your movement. Oh, wait, wasn't there a platform here? What happened? Oh, maybe stuff does change. I didn't think it did. Really? No, because this was the jump that I had to speed across. Yeah, it's weird because so many of the, like when I started out, so many of the platformers that I played were always integrated with like first-person shooters, and it always seemed so weird. I was like, why is this not a genre by itself? It seems that it would be such a fun drama to, or oh my gosh, such a fun genre to have. Ooh, some stuttering there. Oh, I thought that was gonna move on me. It's not the same color as the previous level, so it's like it's throwing me for a rope. I'm not gonna know which towers are gonna fall. Oh. Ooh, did you see that? Just that clutchness? If you'll excuse me, my nose is running, of course, in summer, because we'll fix that in post. Yeah, do you see how clutch that landing was? I was gonna do a yeah, some sluggishness. Yeah. There we go. It definitely does have more of a driftiness, which I have noticed in the comments in the community. Did you see that? It also is not inputting my character on the moving platform. That was interesting. Yeah, it's moving my... Well, okay, I guess that would naturally happen. But yeah, it does seem kind of bizarre that it's not keeping my character focused. So there's definitely a lot of pros and cons to this game, which I definitely like because it's not just entirely all like positive. But the developers have been very open about making changes and seem very open to criticism, at least from what I'm seeing. So I mean, that's always good to note of a developer, that they seem very open with talking. Probably lined that shot up a little too. Sometimes I'm a little too careful. Is there a stair here? Oh, here we go. Oh, I knew it. Knew we were gonna find one. I like the driftiness to the haze. So let's see. This one doesn't move, right? No. None of them ever seem motion activated. So that is an important thing to note. I don't think I can get crushed by this, so let's not find out. Ooh, what's up there though? There we go. Let's see, that one did it. I dropped on that one, oh, I'm sorry, advertence? Like I said, I love the font here, but sometimes it's hard to read. But that did look like a T, so. Okay, here's where we were. We need to come over here. Oh my. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's get this before we get the beam. As the world is our foundation, no matter how high we rise, we will always find our origin. It is a very pretty font. I do like it. They use it for all of their games. I definitely have to say, I think that if you were to truly compare the two, I definitely think that this one nails atmosphere and definitely its own unique design much better than Refunct does. Even if Refunct does feel like a better parkour game, even though this isn't technically parkour, it's just jumping. So it's, how much you want to bet these are the ones that are going to fall? Let's watch. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. This is one I've already been to. So where we... Oh, there's a caboose right up there. Cool. Okay. I think this is where we're headed, though, right? Yeah. It definitely looks like where we're headed. Okay. Okay, so from here to the... I can't jump that, right? Can I jump that? I kind of want to try. Alright. Okay. Neat. So we know of... where I had you. Where are you? There it is. Okay. So I figure out how to get to that one. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wow, you just pushed me off. Okay. Deference. Oh. Really? Oh, you were just the worst kind of caboose. You just pushed me right off so not to do all that. Oh, wait, what's this? Nope. Thought there might be something down here. Oh, my apologies. My nose will not stop running. Oh, that's unprofessional. Okay. Oh, so the beam is actually up here. We could actually probably take this route instead of the other one. The one that seemed a lot more dangerous. Oh, this goes up here, and then it goes right to the... Okay, yeah. It's just a secondary route. That's helpful. Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know. If I can make that jump, that's pretty good. Nope. Uh-oh. Hopefully the music is still loud enough to be enjoyed, but it's not too, like, deafening. It doesn't sound like it's done any more of that, loud trumpet, you know? Like, I haven't seemed to had to fight with it to do anything. Yeah, these elevators or moving platforms really seem to mess with your character's stability. It's really kind of bizarre, actually. Not really sure if that's... There we go. Okay. I meant to check what number was left on the caboose. I think it's 6. I think we still have 6 to go, but I feel... because I think it's 10 per, so... Alright. That's gonna fall. Jump this. Oh, I never noticed the actual, like, falling sound for those platforms. It's actually kind of a neat touch. I don't know if they can be heard. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't see any peeking out, any hiding anywhere. Any of them hiding anywhere. Okay. Alright, so this is interesting that we don't have a lot of movement options. In the first level, you had different areas you can go to, and at one point there was a split where you could go to 2 different beams, and that seemed to kind of stay for, the entire experience. But it does not seem to be the case for level 2, which I'm fine, because it seems that most of the structure is building on top of itself, whereas the first level it expanded outwards. So this is definitely a nice change. Like, it's not, you know, repetitive. So this is definitely a cool second level. Oh my, it's bright. These towers are cool. I'd imagine we're scaling all the way up, just like we did in the first one. So, alright. Should probably stop blabbing about nothing. Oh, really? There wasn't a... Wow, I'm surprised. This would have been a perfect place to hide one. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I did not. Crap. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, can I still, like get up, or is this... do I have to end it? I bet I have to end it. Yeah, I don't think I can get anywhere down here. This is weird that you can come down here, though. I mean, it's pretty, it's neat. Like I said, I love the water design here. Cool. Okay. Nice. No fall damage, so that's always good. Okay. So let's... Oh, I guess that's not necessary. I have to go through these. Yeah. Okay. Gotta kind of control your character a little bit. Just be on the lookout for for stuttering, or at least extra movements on these platforms so you don't... Nice. So you don't get thrown off. Now that we're up here. It's good to note. Where some of the edges are. Uh-oh. That was weird. Oh. I keep reading I have like a tail of light. It's pretty cool. Here's the third one. I don't know if we found all three. Oh, here we go. As shadows emerge from light, we will always trace the light to find our path again. Oh. Well, that's cool. Countenance. That was really cool. Oh my gosh, I didn't count them. I didn't count which notch it is. I mean, we'll still run. I know that we're probably at least four of them away. Oh, hey, there's no one right there. That's cool. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe it is 2 per like large area. Eloquence. 4 more to go. Okay, so this is right next door to that one. And we opened up. Where's the next beam? Uh-oh. I cannot see the next beam from here. I don't remember this path up here. This seems new. Let's follow this one. Oh, but I was listening back on the audio from the first one and tried to, obviously fix the audio for this one just to make absolutely certain that you could hear me and the game at the same time. But I remember I mentioned a platformer that was contained in a single room, and I couldn't remember what the name of it was, and it's called Box Life. It is absolutely phenomenal. I think that developer, which now of course I don't remember the developer name, is, I think that's their only product out, which no, I'm irresponsible, so I need to check on that. Sorry about this. Tequibo is the name of the developer. They've also made Fancy Skulls. But Box Life was a singular area, a singular map, and it was, as you progressed through the singular map, you unlocked different abilities that could take you to different places. So things that could make you larger, things that could make you smaller, things that gave you wings. Like, it was absolutely phenomenal what they could do with the content with such a small area, and it really shows you what you can do with such with something so small, with something so fixed, and how much content you can put into it. It was really amazing. But I just wanted to mention that because I know that I couldn't come up with the title at the time, so I wanted to fix that for this episode. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's try to get there. Oh, that's not going to help. Nope. Shoot. Okay. Oops. Oh, really? Right off the edge. I am so bad at this. Okay. I can't ever free run. Oh, yep. I can never free run. It's been decided. Not a good idea. Okay. So the next beam is above us then, right? This is where I think we saw it. Oh. Why is this? I guess this leads to here. This can take us... Oh, okay. Neat. Yeah. That's gonna fall. Wait, that first one didn't fall. The first one didn't give me a sound. Didn't warn me. Okay. Cool. Now we are still missing 4 caboose, so we do need to be on the lookout, as they might be hidden up here. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a tricky... Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, man. They did this in the very last level of the last one. There we go. That was really pretty. Where's the new structure? Oh, okay, over here. Cool. We've been pretty much all over, and we looked at a lot of the secret areas, so I just want to make absolutely certain. Oh, is that a flicker? Oh, neat. Okay. I mean, you're going to have that. It's one of the good things about recording this, just so that the developers know that there could be potential flickering or any problems. I don't know if I want to risk that. We're just going to drop down. And then right from here. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think that elevator is our ticket up there. Sure looks like it. But I don't know if maybe I can hitch a ride from them at the bottom. It doesn't look like they go all the way down. It does not look like they go all the way down. Okay. Oh, wait. There's a caboose. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So... on here... right to there, right to here. Well, that's not where I wanted to be. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Oh, Captain. Welcome to the stream. Calling me weird and wonderful. Well, you know what? I'm going to take both of those as a compliment, that I am weird and wonderful, because I agree with both of them. Oh my. Yeah, you definitely retain a lot of drifty motion going through here. Oh, I can make that. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Okay, so it was behind here, or no? It was higher up. It was up there. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. The one downside to, oh, I meant my game choices. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that as a compliment for both me and my game choices. So, there we go. Furtherance. 3 more to go. This is cool. Okay, so let's jump from here. Let's go right to here. This one does not move, right? No. And then it's, I think at the top, right there, yeah. Where does this change? This stops right here? Okay. You have to be ready for it. Okay. And I think we do need to jump there because I don't think there's any part up here that carries us over. Sure does not look like it, so. Ooh, nice. Okay. This is going to carry us to... Oh, shoot. That was close. Sorry if I... Nice. Okay. I'm gonna catch it as it actually builds it this time. Where's it building it now? Oh, over here. Of course, where I'm not. Okay. There we go. These ones all seem to like lead directly to them. Yeah, this is interesting. Interesting take on the second one. Oh, there is one of the caboose right there. I wonder if there's one back here. Is that... No, that's one we already got. Okay, good. I feel terrible that my nose is running. Excuse me again. I did not feel like this morning. Condolence. You see, this is a lot more like remorseful than the previous one was. That one was like more hopeful, more cheery, a very well, oh really? Oh, okay. Honestly, somebody said in one of the community posts, they mentioned that it looked a lot like a 1980s like kind of like vaporwave world, and I didn't even like think about that until I got, until I like looked at the footage again, and I was like, oh man, they're absolutely right. It does look like a vaporwave. All right, how are we gonna get here? Let's do this one to this one, and nope. I almost wonder if I should turn the motion blur down, because it almost seems like it's good, like it's a neat effect, but it almost seems like it's too much. Maybe I can just go to this one. Because if I have a larger arc, it might actually help me out. Okay. Let's do this one to this one. Yeah, that'll help. That'll help. That'll help. Oh, that did not help at all. That did not get me up to where I need to go. Shoot. Oh, maybe I wasn't... Now I feel like an idiot. I wasn't done with the structure that I was on. The pillar of light is actually right above where I was. So, note to self, don't be stupid playing this game. Oh my gosh, I'm playing awful today. Oh, okay. So this is where I died. Or, this is where the last checkpoint was, so this will actually be able to help me out quite a bit, actually. Okay, good. I keep forgetting it does that. I don't know why, but I keep forgetting that's what that's there for. Okay, so this does not take me higher, does it? I need to figure out how to get higher than that. There is one of these right here. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. I need to go down to get that caboose anyway, so... Nope. I do not want to die, so let's... There we go. Now, there should be a hidden caboose as well, up here somewhere. At least that's what it looks like. Maybe it's like every other beam. There's a hidden one that you can find. I'd say my taste in games is more eclectic than weird, but not to drive on about it, but yeah. Okay, we're here. Let's do that platform, that platform, that platform, and that one. I know Kato isn't in chat right now. I think he went off to get something to eat, but we were talking about platforming sections, jumping puzzles in games, and one of the ones that I remember is that there was so much jumping in. Oh, really? It's just such an obvious place to hide. Maybe that's why, because it's obvious. There's so many jumping puzzles in the Half-Life series, and in the first one, which I still never got to finish. Oh, the gate already? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I guess I wasn't counting. In the original Half-Life and the Half-Life 2, obviously the whole series does, and Portal and stuff like that. But you know, there were so many games that were basic jumping puzzles included in. Oh no, I didn't continue. Oh no. Wait, what happens if I die? Do I just keep going? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bummer. Oh my gosh, did you see that? I just ran right off. Oh, okay. Well, this is... Now I'm just... Okay. There we go. Stop moving. There we go. Okay. Hopefully I can get all the way to the top. Oh, that's weird. It still affects you because it's there. Okay. That's weird. Yeah. Okay. This is going to help trim down a little bit of time here by doing this. Hopefully it does anyway. So let's see here. The other one is up there with a little bit of a beam. I don't know if that means that you just keep going or what. I would definitely say that I think some of the performance drops are affecting my character's ability to walk properly, run properly, stuff like that. So I definitely think that needs to be addressed in an update. But other than that, oh, Freya says continue. Freya is apparently joining us as well. That's exciting. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Okay. So if I go through here, I guess I retain enough speed to go the whole way through? I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Cool. Neat. Yeah, I don't remember them being, or there being, them being, really? I don't remember there being, oh gosh, these drops here, so, oh, got it. Neat. Was that the last one? It's so, like, magical. Like, that animation that blurs it into reality is just, it's so cool. It's like it's being summoned. I don't... So we're missing 3 caboose, which now I feel that I have most certainly missed. Being able to catch their little hideouts. Okay. Oh my. Okay. I think that's one right there. Or maybe... No, that's one of the spheres. Shoot. Okay. So it looks like we have to get to these platforms right here. Is there one down here? Because this looks like there would be one down here. No. I think that we already passed through here before. It's too bad. This definitely has a very there we go. Mysticism kind of feel to it, like a real... Sometimes when you don't hit the jump, you don't feel very zen, but it definitely has a very kind of peaceful feeling behind it. There was a quote from the Buddha at the end of the first one, so it does seem more meditative in design. That's so cool. Man, that's neat. Okay, so we still do have a few more pillars. I'm not sure why we haven't run into another caboose, though. So if we are going to look for... I do like that I have a tail. I think it's cool. A little spectral tail. There's one. Okay. I think we have 3 more to go. Or maybe 2 more to go. I'm trying to remember now. Okay. Let's see. From here. This is going to be interesting. Oh, that's another one, isn't it? Yeah, because the other one's over there. Okay, cool. All right. Neat. This one. Do that. Now, I think I have to jump onto... Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Weird. Yeah, that doesn't feel very secure. Oh, I almost died there. That's not really a fan of having to fight with those elevator things. Crap. Okay. Weird. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, that one didn't break. That's weird. I was expecting it to break, and that's why I jumped a little... What? Ah! That's funny. Alright. That's weird. Yeah, the music has not done the spike that it did before. Yeah, see, that one didn't move. That's really weird. Oh, hey. There you go. Diligence. Which means the one that we can see up there is the very last one, so we found them all again. That's exciting. That's a cool feeling. Okay. Let's... Whoa, what? Sorry if that was loud. I wasn't expecting it to send me... What? What? Oh, it's reversed. I wonder if I'm not allowed to take it. I've never had one of these reject. That's interesting. I don't know if that's a mistake in the design or whatnot, so we're gonna have to try to figure that out. Okay. So if it is gonna reject, then we have to figure out a way of getting to this platform right here. Now, I don't think it'll let me clip through the edge of that, so we have to figure a way around here. I think that's a mistake. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Nope. Okay, not as bad as it could have been. So let me try to... Can we? Yes, we can. Oh, I just overshot it. Okay, not too bad though, because we didn't die. Always a good thing when you don't die. There it is, right there. And this is all of the caboose in Ruinas. Grains of the Sun. I know I didn't label off the achievements in the first one. It wasn't really a guide. I wasn't expecting to be able to find all of them, but I also wasn't expecting to be so kind of casual, so it was nice to be able to kind of casually find everything and then be able to talk about everything, so. And really kind of talk about how I got into 100% in games. So that was a nice treat to be able to do that. So it's probably something that I will talk about like on and off as I make more videos. These weren't here. Do we have to go up there? I think so. I like that this game is like such a curiosity. Like it feels really, like it feels alive. It sort of reminds me of Cairo a bit. Oh wow, okay. That was definitely not my fault. That was weird. Just didn't retain my jump. Or maybe it was my fault, I don't know. Oh gosh. This is going alright. Where am I? Oh, there's the beam. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was supposed to go there. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's going to reject me again. So we do need to make a better choice. Oh, I'm going to miss that. Yep. Okay. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Because we can take this. Go all the way to the top of this. Move to here. Make... Maybe. Yes. Oh. So in World 1, Captain, that I covered the other day, I meant to record them all in one day, but I wasn't expecting World 1 to be so long. I recorded the first level of this Lapis, and then I talked about 100% in games, like how I got into it. I needed to, because this is the first time that I had a microphone that doesn't sound like I'm dying. Oh man. Yeah, that was definitely my fault then. Okay. I thought it was probably a good idea to kind of talk about how I started getting into 100% in games. There were certain people from the community that started it. And I got into the 100% group on Steam, and then I, started taking it pretty seriously around 2013, 2014, and 2015 was sort of somewhat of a break, and then 2016 was, I think, my highest year, maybe 2017 was a little bit more, but I definitely started taking it pretty darn seriously. Pretty darn. Okay, whatever. I'm so weird. No, but it's been something that's been a real like passion of mine, because I really like getting everything that you can get from a game. Yeah, but that video is on YouTube. The video is also on... Yeah, see, there seemed to be like an arrestment of movement after one of those stops. I'm not sure if maybe that's... if I'm moving at the wrong time or whatnot. It's so neat. It's so magical. It's very, very cool. I think they did a neat job on this. I'm actually really excited to look at Essence and... oh, there's another gate down there. That's cool. Essence and Destroya when they do have full releases. Essence right now is in early access, and Destroya I believe is on Kickstarter. Don't quote me on that. I've already done one Google search during this. I feel bad doing another one. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so there's angled ones here, and it looks like one of them would direct you away from it. Okay. This is neat. This is a lot more complex than the first level was, so I'm liking this a lot. Like I said, I like that it's building on top of itself rather than building away. Expanding vertical instead of horizontal, so that's cool. How are we gonna get over there? There's normally a clear path of how you're supposed to leave. Isn't for this one. Well, maybe. Okay. Can I make that? Sure as heck does not look like I can make that, but let's try. Oh no. Okay. I did not turn my mic up, so I hope I hope I haven't been like yelling this whole time. But yeah, I do one adjustment I do want to make from the first video is that I was saying that I was close to 200 games this year, and I'm actually at 130. Well, I'm stuck. What? Okay. Maybe it's just not counting my... Maybe I'm not moving. Maybe I'm lifting off of a key when I go through there. Yeah, 560. I'm at 562. But what I was saying was this year alone, I thought I was closer. Just the tail end, I guess, of this video, I can mention this. Steam eliminated demos as counting for 100%. Some people were for it, some people were not. I was a bit frustrated because it kind of came out of nowhere. The decision was just made, and it eliminated a number of people's rankings and statistics without really any knowledge, knowing what was going on at all during it. And then afterwards, there was very little information being moved from person to person to let people know which games had been invalidated or restricted. And so it was just kind of a very like kind of rushed decision. See, this is just going so well. No one should have ever given me a mic. Anyway, so I'm gonna miss that. Nope. Okay. But anyway, so I was counting a number of the demos that I had finished earlier last year, the year before that, and then this year as well. And so they all got discredited. Everybody was in a rush to figure out what games had been invalidated, which games counted still. And it's been kind of a fight in between understanding which ones are going to get remarked by Steam as valid games and which ones are not. But they're demos and like a beta or two for some games, which is pretty rare to have achievements for, but they are. Some of them are actually pretty challenging. The Stanley Parable demo is actually completely different than the actual game itself. It's kind of funny. But anyway, I'll probably go into more about that in another video. This is actually the end of World 2, Ruinas. I don't want to waste anybody else's time. So this is and the missing 1%, the games that I have, I actually can cover that in the next episode. I'm gonna cut this episode now, and then we're gonna cover World 3 in a little bit. I'm gonna hop off and just take a break. Thanks so much for watching for right now. This was Ascendance, World 2 Ruinas. That is such a cool shot. Those that know do, those that understand teach. Aristotle. It's cool. This was neat. This was a really cool level too. I really liked the difference from World 1. That it wasn't just kind of the same, that it wasn't, doing the exact same thing that the first one did. I mean, obviously there's still like, points to go to and things to find, but, it was, I already, said that it built up instead of building out. So that was cool. That was a good change. But I'm going to cut this episode right now. I'm going to cut the stream, and cut the video, and this will be its own self-contained episode 2, and then we'll do episode 3 hopefully in just a little bit, and we'll have that up as well. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see everybody in the next session.